Phone interviews. They could be your foot in the door to the prime company you've been dreaming about working for, or your quick elimination. But no pressure. Phone interviews have become an essential part of the selection process for many companies, and the last thing you want to do is take it lightly. This call will be the primary determinant in whether you will be called in for a face-to-face interview. So, be prepared. First of all, go online and do some homework on the company. The more you know about the company, the better you'll perform. Find a quiet place where you have no distractions, no dogs, no children. If you can, use a landline, not your cell phone. This will ensure a clear and steady connection. Have your space set up in advance. There are 4 things you want to have right in front of you: your resume, the job description, a list of questions you want to ask, and a checklist of points you want to make. The questions should all be relevant to the position and should show that you've done your homework. The checklist should have points that are not obvious from your resume. If you just repeat your resume, you're likely to lose the interviewer's attention. You should be ready to discuss your industry knowledge as well as any special skills that might separate you from others. Now, there are some traps that could rule you out at this very early stage and that you should try very hard to avoid. If the job requires travel, make sure to give the interviewer a clear indication that you are more than ready, willing, and able to do any travel required. If there's a long commute, leave no doubt that this is completely manageable for you. Don't get distracted during the interview. No checking your email, texting, or surfing on the internet. Focus. And one big red flag here: money. Don't let this be an obstacle to you getting your face-to-face interview. At this stage, you want to be as flexible as possible. Let the interviewer know that the quality of the job and the opportunity are your primary motivations, not the paycheck. You'll have plenty of time to negotiate the salary you're seeking later in the process. Finally, you always want to close the interview on a high note. You might want to say something like, "Thanks for taking your time to speak with me. From what you've told me, this sounds like an excellent fit for my background. I'd love the opportunity to come in for a face-to-face interview." Go get 'em, Tiger.